Hey everybody, welcome back to Daytime. We are learning about $1 Million Smiles and some of their upcoming campaigns. With us now is Anna Lopes. She is the founder of $1 Million Smiles. We also have Mark Timmons and Balin Mannion, who are here from Keller Williams. Keller Williams.
That's right.
Kevin Williams is my favorite point guard. Welcome to the show, guys, and Madame. Before we talk to the gentlemen who are working so hard for you, let's talk about $1 Million Smiles, because it is a charity that makes an impact on a lot of children's lives.
Yes, we're actually going on our 7th year. We build playgrounds for kids that have cancer, and we're so excited. We're building 36 playgrounds this year.
Now, when I first met you, I met you at the keg,
Yes.
just by a fluke. And at that point, I mean, the charity was growing.
Yeah.
But where it is now, I mean, you've got to look back and kind of, your heart's got to smile on this one.
Oh, absolutely. I think I met you about 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and we had just built 1 playground. And just every year we keep doubling. And last year we built 23 playgrounds. This year we're scheduled for 36.
It's unbelievable. Now, gentlemen, Keller Williams is firmly behind $1 Million Smiles. Mark, I'm going to start with you. Why, other than Anna's passion, I mean, what was it that sold you on this initiative?
Well, it's to be able to give back to the community. It's a worthy cause to be able to help these families out in need, and it was just it just seemed to be in line with our value system, and so that's why we were able to align ourselves with $1 Million Smiles.
Now, Balin, a lot of people put money behind initiatives, but you know, sweat goes a long way in terms of equity.
Absolutely.
Why did you want to get down there, get your hands dirty, and make the difference?
You know, back in 2009, Keller Williams, as a brokerage from our head office in Austin, Texas, we decided that we wanted to give back to the communities where we work.
Yeah.
And what better way than to actually be physically present, making a difference. And to that end is how all this came about. And you know, we are so happy to be supporting $1 Million Smiles since last year and this year, because it is so rewarding to see the smiles on those children's faces when they see the surprise of the playground back in the backyards. So it's very fulfilling for us as well, and it's such a great experience to spend a day with your colleagues doing something together. It's a great bonding experience as well, and it builds tremendous synergy within the office. You know, companies go on big, expensive team building campaigns where they do obstacle courses and things. This is, in a different way, the same thing.
Now, how many are you guys building in one day?
There's going to be close to about
We're doing 6.
Yeah.
This year we're
builds.
doing 6.
Are you guys training right now? Because that is a lot of work.
Well, we did it last year. We did 4 builds last year, and we did 1 build the year before.
Yeah.
And so we're slowly, you know, getting our expertise up, and
Yeah, it's not your first rodeo at
not
this
your
point.
first rodeo, exactly.
And I think we have to make sure that this could be the very first time people are hearing about $1 Million Smiles. The reason we build these specific playgrounds for children is why?
Well, a lot of the kids that are going through chemo and treatment, they can't go to a regular park. So what $1 Million Smiles is brings the park to them in their backyard, so they can stay with their siblings. And because of their low immune system, they can't be with other kids. So we bring their play area in the backyard, and it's amazing.
Well, I've had the unique opportunity doing the show to meet some of the kids who have benefited. The parents, though, when they see complete strangers show up at their house to work for free and provide this, I mean, what do they say?
Parents are always overwhelmed. They can't believe total strangers are actually taking the time for them and their family, and it's just so rewarding, and the feedback is incredible.
Yeah, gentlemen, the first time you built that first playground, because I think that's the one that sort of the mental landmark. Balin, I'm going to start with you. What went through your head?
You know, I have to be honest, it's just this sheer joy of seeing those children's, you know, the surprise, and that one moment makes everything worthwhile. Makes it it's a tremendous impact on me personally.
Yeah.
It humbles me to know that just a little bit of good can have such a huge impact.
We actually have pictures of some of the things that we've built, so let's take a look at some of the playgrounds. Boom, bada, boom. Okay, so what's happening here, Anna?
This is
If you can see.
I think it's the climbing wall
Was
we're
that
building.
Gabrielle's place
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myself in there as well, David Buck, and a few other realtors, as well as Jeff from $1 Million Smiles. And yeah, we were putting together, we had a little bit of rain, so we had these little shelters in, and we were trying to put together the different parts
Okay.
collectively.
Let's take a look at the next one. No, this looks like a ladder that you guys are putting together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the climbing ladder.
So that's to make sure that obviously that's the safest part. Let's be able to get them up there. What do the red shirts represent? Because everyone seems to be wearing a red shirt in these photos.
Well, Red stands for Renew, Energize, and Donate. And so we basically...
Red is the color of Keller Williams.
Yeah.
and
Red
so-
is our sign.
But
those are
and
shirts.
I like the meaning behind it too. It's like a double play off of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I guess this is a look at the completed playground.
Yep,
That's right.
one of them. Yeah.
That's sort of the moment, right? That's where you
That's it.
realize, and then when you see the child for the first time, be like, oh no, they didn't. Mark, what
It's quite
was
the experience.
Yeah.
When you're able to actually see the joy on these people's, on these children's faces, as well as the families, it's really like, it's heartwarming. It's an amazing experience to be able to help and be part of this.
Now, we have lots of builds taking place, which means we need lots of hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do people go about, if they're watching this, to take part in an upcoming build?
They can go on our website, milliondollar-smiles.ca, or we also have a Facebook page, and they can send us a message and sign up to volunteer.
It is coming up to actually National Volunteer Week very soon. What can you gentlemen say about the importance of volunteering? Because if you don't volunteer, things like $1 Million Smiles don't get to impact the community.
Well, it's just a way to give back to the community. It's you know, take that the one day of the year. I mean, we take it out of our busy lives and just give back. It's just it's better for business. It's better for, you know, everyone involved. It's
Balin, you got 1 minute, all right?
For me, it's about, you know, a life worth living.
Yeah.
And careers worth having and businesses worth owning. I've got to have satisfaction that I'm doing good in this world, that, you know, after I've died, I've touched some lives. So let's start early. Let's everyone start volunteering in some small way, shape or form, be it your time, be it money, because it goes a long way, and God, does the world need it so bad.
We do need it. People who are watching, how do they sign up? Where do they go? All the information. Plug.
On our website, www.milliondollar-smiles.ca, or our Facebook page, $1 Million Smiles.
Okay, now coming up next is Stampin' Up. I'm going to be doing some Easter decorations. You guys want to stick around for that?
Sure.
I'm horribly unartistic, so...
eggs.
Yeah, it's not going to go over well. Genevieve is a professional. That's why she's here. All right, guys, more daytime coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere.